So recently we've actually been more and more developing onto version 1.3, which is the current version. I will not tell you the theme. Actually, you already know the theme. It's about BCU and about just general more reworks to the actual game itself. And with that being said, here are some things I am actually going to show you. And also, let's go ahead and talk about some things, actually suggestions that will be taken, because we do look at suggestions and we never actually tell you what suggestions we are going to go ahead and do. So here's some right now. This is just from the top 3 that I have picked from and told Zai about, and say, hey, this would be pretty cool if we had some twist on it, started implemented partially versions. We didn't exactly put full versions into this yet, but yeah. The first one is by, who's this by? The first one on here is by this person. Yeah, thanks for that, I guess. Bioentry starfish mutation. We are looking at that. It's basically, if you watch the Suicide Squad, it's that, or it sounds like that anyway. Yeah, this would be a cool anomalous kind of entity, because if you guys haven't really noticed right now, we don't really have any anomalous entities. We've been teasing at them, and we've been teasing at these kind of like more anomalous viruses and diseases that can't be contained by biocontainers and have to be contained in its own kind of chamber, which I think Black Zeta might beat us to, because they released their teaser for it, and now we have to do it, or we're gonna cut off by it. Black Zeta is a great game, by the way, though. I don't know why people think we have some kind of rivalry. Me and Soft were actually great friends. We talk to each other actually pretty often, and something might come between our two games. Anyway, that's nothing. That's not to worry about, though. Anyway, back to BISM 27. Basically, it is combining it is combining the Left 4 Dead zombies with starfish. Actually, while I was making this video, I just saw a suggestion that I did that I will not introduce to you guys. I had to talk to Xylan about it first, because I've been saying things without telling Xylan, and as you know, he is the main person behind helping them with the game design, and it would be kind of weird. Actually, holy oh my god, I just saw something amazing. Oh my god, I am a genius. Anyway, I apologize for that little inconvenience. I just saw something that, if not released in 1.3, will be released in 2.0, involving research subjects. Actually, research subjects in general being overhauled in that, so don't really need to worry about that. That's old. Don't worry about that. About this suggestion though, it is basically just where even is it? It is basically just Left 4 Dead combined with these kind of starfish mutations, which I thought were pretty cool. I thought it was a more unique kind of disease to have. Obviously this is taken, well, I'm assuming it's taken inspiration from people said it's head crabs, other people said it's the Suicide Squad, where they just take over your mind. But I really like the idea, and it brings a lot more creativity and mindset to actual development in centum. So that was the first suggestion. Congratulations for getting noticed. We are looking into that. The next one that was actually caught our attention is silence pistols don't break disguise, and that is actually, it could be a 2.0 thing along with skill trees, but we don't exactly know yet if that is being included. But okay Memer go ahead and suggested that that silent pistols and silenced weapons don't break your disguise, which was an interesting idea. People said it was too OP, which I understand the mentality of that, so we're going to tweak it a little bit and possibly add to the skill tree. We don't even know, actually, none of these suggestions are actually confirmed or not yet, so take everything with a grain of salt. And last one was the people can detain if they surrender and hold J. So we already made it so that the authorization tool is completely reworked in 1.3, but with this update, with this is kind of different. We are actually, this was an idea that Xylan had, and Xylan brought this up in a thing. So, and he brought up, and I get the best way I know how through Squad. Squad has an action wheel to where you can do multiple different actions and like emotes, and surrendering could be one of those things. And I basically add on to that and saying, if they surrender, they can be, instead of having a hostile tag above them when they're hostile, they can have a surrender tab, meaning basically they are no longer under KOS. You permanently lose your weapons, or you drop them until a security escorts you back to certain things. It is basically a second-handed thing to have when you are no longer able to fight and you just want to go ahead and give up. This can also be a case for Osiris to go ahead and get certain people you know, go ahead and capture research subjects, and not research subjects, but health and research people, that would be a good thing as well. And it's just it's nice to it's a nice thing to include. I like that. But yeah, your suggestions actually do help a lot with development. I do read the suggestions, I read all the bio entries, I read all those things for upcoming updates, and we've never included them before because we at the time we didn't know how to properly implement those systems, and plus we were just on our own thing. But with this is actually a pretty neat system that we can include and have and we can have involved in all this stuff, you know. Also, this is being changed. This entire elevator area, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but the elevator systems are being changed in 1.3. They're not going to be a grouped up kind of clumped together. There's going to be multiple entrances into this area, multiple ways to go around it. It's going to be great because it is now not a giant chokehold, and there are now multiple different ways to go into the lower meeting areas now. So that's good for you guys. Yeah.